Good morning, dear students. We have discussed the syllabus in our last video. Now we will start our chapters. Firstly, I will explain you chapter 3, which is much easy for you than chapter 4 because both chapters are linked. Chapter 1st and chapter 2nd we will discuss later on because in chapter 1st so many queries will be there and I want to explain chapter 1st in the class. Okay, so we'll start class 12th mathematics, chapter 3rd matrices. Singular form of matrices is matrix and plural form is matrices. So firstly, what is the matrix? A matrix is an ordered rectangular array. Array means arrangement of numbers or functions, such as matrix A is given by 1 sin x 3 x 4 1. This is represented by capital letters like capital A, capital B, capital C, etc. Clear? Elements of matrix are written in brackets or parentheses. Clear? Now, matrix A equals to, which is given above, 1 sin x 3 x 4 0. These all are the elements for this matrix. Horizontal lines are called rows and vertical lines are called column for the matrix. Okay. Now next topic, order of a matrix. A matrix having m rows and n columns is called a matrix of order m by n. We can read it by m by n. Next, general form of matrix. A matrix having order m by n, it means if a matrix has m rows and n columns, then its general form will be a11, a12, a13 and so on up to a1n, a21, a22, a23 and so on up to a2n and so on up to a1, am1, am2, am3 up to amn. This matrix have m rows and n columns. So total number of elements will be mn. Is it clear? A11 element represent the element in first row and first column. A12 is the element of first row and second column. Similarly, A13 is the element of first row and third column and so on. Now, there are some type of matrices. Number one is null matrix or zero matrix. A matrix having each element 0 is called zero matrix. Second type, row matrix. A matrix having single row is called row matrix. And if a matrix is having single column, then it will be a column matrix. Clear? Now, square matrix. If number of rows of a matrix is equals to number of column, then it will be a square matrix. For example, in this matrix C, 3 rows are there and 3 columns are there. Number of rows is equals to number of column. So this matrix is a square matrix. Next one is rectangular matrix. If number of rows of matrix is not equals to the number of column, then it will be a rectangular matrix. For example, matrix D is having 2 rows and 3 columns. So it is rectangular matrix. Come to the next type, diagonal matrix. If a matrix have only diagonal element, then it will be a diagonal matrix. These diagonal element maybe any numbers or functions, but only diagonal element should be there. Rest of the element should be 0. Scalar matrix. A matrix will be scalar if it has equal elements in diagonal. It means scalar matrix is a type of diagonal matrix which have equal diagonal element. If diagonal element are same, then this type of diagonal matrix will be scalar matrix. Next, identity matrix or unit matrix. If a diagonal matrix is having each of diagonal element as 1, then it will be unit matrix and it is represented with I, capital I. Now, some examples are there. Example first, suppose there is a matrix A which is having some elements, some rows and some columns. So in this question we have to find the element A11, A14, A33, A24 and order of matrix, number of element and A21 into A24. So firstly we will compare this matrix with its general form of 3×4 matrix, which is A11, A12, A13, A14. A21, A22, A23, A24, A31, A32, A33, A34. Okay, so on comparing, A11 will be 2, A14, first row 1 4, 1 stands for row and 4 stands for column, first row and fourth column, first row and fourth column, so element will be -4. A33, third row and third column, element will be 6. A24, second row and fourth column, second row and fourth column, what is the element? Element will be 2. Is it clear? Now B part, order of matrix will be 3×4 because 3 rows are there in this matrix and 4 columns. 1, 2, 3 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. It's okay. Come to the next part. We have to find the product of A21 into A24. So firstly we will find the element A21. A21 means second row and first column. Second row and first column. Element will be 1. Is it clear? Now A24. Second row and fourth column, second row and fourth column, element will be 2. So A21 into A24 will be 1 into 2 equals to 2. That is our final answer. Okay. Now come to the next example. If a matrix has 24 elements, then what are the possible orders? And what if it has 13 elements? Suppose a matrix has 24 elements, then its possible orders will be 1 into 24. One row may be there and 24 columns. We can put all the elements in one row and there will be 24 columns. Or its opposite, 24 rows and 1 column. All elements should be put in 1 column, then 24 rows and 1 column. Clear? Again, the possible order will be 2 into 12 or 12 into 2. 2 into 12 or 12 into 2. Next possible order, 3 into 8 or 8 into 3. Then 4 into 6 and 6 into 4. These are the total possible orders that a matrix will have if it has 24 elements. And if 13 elements of a matrix have, then its possible orders will be 1 into 13 and 13 into 1. No other possible order pair or no other possible order will be given. Clear? So in this video, you have to do all the work which I have shown you or explained you in your notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.